committee can't be selected unless there's a president in place, which there is now. And hopefully before the Thursday meeting, we'll be able to announce what committee chairs and committee members will be on. Okay, the first order of business is to accept and approve the financial compliance audit report as of and for the fiscal year ended June 30th, 2018, presented by Holder, Champagne, Slavin and Company, certified public accountants. I think we're going to hear from Rob. Okay.
Thank you guys for having me here tonight. I'm going to go over a brief presentation of your audit for the year ending June 30th, 2018. I believe each of you got a packet. Don't worry, we're not going to cover this tonight. We're going to go over a summary. I'm going to give you guys some highlights on some things you should look at for these reports that you should be aware of, board members, and we're going to go over some high-level financial information. And if you guys have any questions, please stop me and ask those questions. Before I get started, I'd like to thank Eric and his staff. He had a tremendous amount of turnover this past year in your business department. He stepped in and did a great job, and his staff really stepped up this year. Got this audit done finally. If you'll flip to the first page, we have some bullet points there. There's three main reports you guys should be aware of in your audit. The first report is our independent auditor's report. You can find it on page 1 through 3 of your big blue packet. There's some important paragraphs or statements that you should be aware of. We need to make you aware that management is responsible for these financial statements. The financial statements that you have in your packet, management is responsible. Us as auditors are required to express an opinion on your audited financial statements. And we express what's called an unmodified opinion on those financial statements. Unmodified is the best opinion you can get on your audited financial statements. So the readers of your financial statements will be comfortable that they are in accordance with accounting principles generally accepted in the United States of America. The next report you should be aware of is on page 131 through 132. This is our independent auditor's report on internal control. In this report, we mentioned that we considered the board's internal control to determine the extent of our audit procedures. Our consideration is not designed to express an opinion on your internal controls. We do not express an opinion on those controls. And due to the limited extent of procedures that we do for your internal controls, significant deficiencies or material weaknesses may exist and not be detected in those procedures. So you should be aware of those. The last report you should be aware of is our independent auditor's report on federal awards. You guys receive a very large amount of federal awards. We're required to do extensive testing on some of those federal awards. It is management's responsibility for compliance with those awards. We again are responsible for expressing an opinion on those awards. And you guys receive what's called an unmodified opinion on your compliance with the federal awards. So there's three very good reports. You should be happy with each of those. Just to direct your attention to something that I think each of you should spend any time with that packet there is page 6 through 18. That's management's discussion and analysis. Eric wrote that, we reviewed it. It gives you a very good summary of the financial of the school board. The summary financial information, we put it in a graphic presentation. It's a little bit easier to understand. You don't have to go down the financial statements. And this is very high level, the school board as a whole. We're going to start off looking at the expenses of the school board, 2018 through 2016, going down the page. As you can see, your largest expenses of the school board are salaries and employee benefits. Those make up about 81% of your total budgeted expenditures. You have about $53 million in salaries and another $25 million in related benefits. What you should be aware is those are very large numbers, very large percentages, but I can take this same pie chart, put it on any school board in the parish, and the percentages, or in the state, and the percentage can be pretty comparable. Only time you'll see something different if there's a lot of capital outlay, construction projects going on, the percentage will change a little bit. So this is what we're used to seeing pretty much everywhere we go. Very large salaries and benefits will control that. Any questions on the expense side? To be able to spend that money, you have to generate the revenue somehow. The next page shows your revenues broken down by your larger categories. As you can see, your largest category of revenues, almost $54 million is your MFP. That comes directly from the state. You do have some local revenues, sales tax and property tax are your local revenues that you're also able to spend. And the program revenues, which are also the federal and state grants, are your larger revenues. Again, very similar, which you'll see in most school boards. You receive X amount of money, you all spend it about the same way. A little bit more detail on your local revenues and your larger revenues, just to show you a trend on the very last page. You can see how your sales tax and your property tax has decreased since 2015. We saw during the flood period, the sales tax increased, but those are kind of leveling out right now. So you could expect about 11 million to be your normal. Property tax, we had a reassessment here, businesses were leaving the parish. So you lost about $1 million, a little bit over $1 million in property tax over the last 3 years. We're starting to see that be consistent also. The good trend that we do see is because you did have so much local funding in those prior years that your MFP increased. There is a direct relationship. So your MFP increase took care of the reductions that we saw in your property tax and your sales tax. But that could also change in the next couple of years due to the decrease in those two taxes. School board as a whole, very sound financially, very large budget, very tough to manage. Congratulations to you, President, Vice President. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Two of the financial people give too.
If you guys do have any questions, please feel free to call. Eric has my number. And Jerome also has my number. We'll be happy to answer any questions.
You can clarify the comment about the internal controls.
Each
You can
entity,
specify that.
each entity within the entity, you have a certain policies and procedures or controls that you put in place to detect material misstatements to your financial statements, any theft that would be material to your financial statements. We come in and we take your policies and procedures and say, all right, here's what you have in place. You look through those, are those good enough, are those not good enough, can you strengthen them here, can you do this procedure that we see somewhere else a little bit better? So that's basically the controls. It goes all the way down to the school level. You try to implement those the best you can.
Now, did I misunderstand you that you did not give us an opinion on that?
We do not express an opinion on that due to the volume of the controls. Internal controls are management's responsibility. The financial side is more our responsibility, but we do look into those. We do have controls throughout your system. You guys do your best. We test the schools, we test all the way up to the business department. You guys do have a good system in place.
All right. Any board member questions? All right, Rob, thanks a lot.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Do we have a public comment?